All right. Great Tuesday morning, everyone. It's Cecil Muscular Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery in for the Tuesday edition, episode number 223. It's 223 over 15 minutes of mastery. And I'm coming to you live from White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia. It's amazing out here. I got to tell you guys, I'm at the Greenbrier Resort out here, and let me get this flipped over, man. I'm down in the lobby area waiting to go up on stage. But yeah, so in West Virginia, got in late last night. Yesterday celebrated our son's graduation from high school. Went to that, went to the dinner or the luncheon, got on a plane, went to Charlotte. From Charlotte, came to Charleston. Charleston rented a car to drive down to White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia, to be here at this grandiose resort. Man, this thing was built in 1778, and for those of you that know, I'm a history geek. This is so cool, man, to be here. But anyway, but today we're talking about not passing up opportunities. You know, that getting the opportunity to come and speak here to the West Virginia Housing Institute. In their conference, and it's just we all get these opportunities to do great things. We all get opportunities to do things that are going to not just help us but help so many other people. So you don't want to pass up opportunities. As the Roman poet Horace said, carpe diem, seize the day, right? The actual translation was pluck the day, but seize the day is what everyone knows. And what I want to come in and talk about is the opportunities that so many housing consultants pass up in the industry. There's so many that give up way too soon, that are not even aware of what they're passing up. And you, those of you that are watching this, that are managers of some sort, that are tenured veterans within the industry, you have the opportunity to help these folks out. You have the responsibility to help them, to help them get to a whole new level, to help them understand the opportunity, to stick with it, right? We need to be the folks that help them, guide them, and lead the way so that they can be productive within the industry, so they can see the benefit of being part of it, because too many of them give up on their career way too soon, and they leave here thinking that, well, you know, selling the manufactured homes just not really, there's really no money in it. And you and I both know that there is, right? But just like getting the opportunity to come and speak here, I could have passed it up. I could have said, no, you know what? It's in West Virginia. It's going to take me so much to get there. Oh my gosh. It's also the day after my son's graduation. There's so much that's just going to, it's going to be so inconvenient. Good. It's good that it's inconvenient, because life is inconvenient, because this career is inconvenient, because this industry gets to be inconvenient. All right. It gets to be inconvenient because there's so many ebbs and flows to it. There's so many issues that can come up. There's so many things that can get in the way. And if we are just wanting everything to be perfect, and that's why a lot of housing consultants pass up on this opportunity, because they think that they're messing things up, or they think that this industry is way too volatile. And it's really not. It's just, you're helping people with housing, and there's issues, there's rules, there's regulations, there's everything, but we have to set them up to understand that that's part of the business. All right, we have to set them up to benefit and maximize their opportunity to be able to do that, right? And then on top of that, you couple on top of that, what's going on right now. And I'm trying to get down here, man, because I hate looking down at you like that. I don't like anybody looking down at me, so I'm going to get down here. All right, right now, the opportunity is so great for everyone in this industry, whether you're on the community side, whether you're in the retail side. The opportunity that you have before you is so great, with those 22 million families that can no longer purchase a site-built home because they're priced out of the market. Because, as you know, 51% of the American households make $75,000, and that only gets them about a $275,000 mortgage, which there is nothing out there right now that they could buy new that would be at $275,000, except for what you have to offer. So you have a tremendous opportunity, and you need to see outside of just what's around you. You need to see outside of what is going on within the industry. As far as you need to take your focus off of the competition. You need to set your focus on that new market that's out there, so that you can get that piece of that pie and start adding to that market share. Right? Did you know that on average, the manufactured home industry gets 9 to 10% of the market each and every year. Okay. Only 9 to 10%. There's so much more available to us. There's so much more that we can do. We just need to step up. It just takes us putting in the work. It takes us seizing the day, right? Carpe diem, and making the most of this opportunity. So, what's it going to take to be able to get that done? I'm going to go over that because I got to get back in here, all right, and get this thing going. But what it's going to take to to be able to maximize this opportunity that you have before you, it's going to be several things. One, first and foremost, you have to understand that the work is going to come in before the belief. The work has to be put in before the belief. You're not going to see the fruits of your labor for 2, 3 months down the road. So you're going to have to put in the work each and every day. So you have to already come into this thing understanding that you're going to put in work and not see any benefits or reap any benefits from it for possibly 60, 90, 120 days. But if you put in the work each and every day of those 60, 90, 120 days, from that point on and continue it afterwards, you will see a windfall of financial gain for yourself. You will see so many families that you're helping become homeowners that actually take possession of the home and get moved in, and you're changing their lives. Okay, so it starts with first understanding the work comes before the belief. Then after that, it's that consistency. It's the consistency that I talked, the discipline to put in the work each and every day, the discipline to make sure that you're marketing on a daily basis, that you're making your follow-up calls on a daily basis, that if it takes you 100 phone calls to speak to 10 people a day, then that's what you got to do each and every day. It's that consistency that needs to be put in on a daily basis to be able to maximize this opportunity. Because once you do that, one, you start building that muscle memory. Okay. It just becomes part of what you do in your subconscious. You understand that each and every day I'm going to come in here and I'm going to do my marketing. I'm going to make it my phone calls. I'm going to sit in with 1 or 2 families per day so that I can sell 2 to 3 homes a week. That right there is the game plan. That right there is what needs to be done in order to maximize this opportunity. Start with the work. Be consistent. And that consistency and will build up the resilience to overcome the obstacles that are going to come, because there will be obstacles. There's going to be obstacles. That's life, man. It's life and it's business. There will be obstacles. There's going to be things that go wrong. There's going to be customers that back out. There's going to be houses you can't deliver. There's going to be certain pieces of the property that you can't put a manufactured home on. Whatever the case may be, family members talk them out of it. They lose a job. They spend their money. They bought something that puts them out of budget. All of it happens. Your pipeline falls apart. All right, build it back up. But do not give up on the opportunity. Put in the work before the belief. Be consistent. Be resilient. And lastly, but most important, be empathetic. Be empathetic. Start by caring. Understand that you are here to serve. We are servant leaders. Those of us in this industry, we have to understand we are servant leaders. We are here to serve the people that come in to get a home. And if you can approach it from that manner, you're going to execute on a different level. You're going to execute on a different, as opposed to what most housing consultants do. And you're not going to make it transactional. So you're going to be more impactful with families, and they're going to trust you as a consultant as opposed to look at you as a salesperson. And you want to be the consultant. If you can be the consultant, if you can be the person that they turn to be able to get that done, to accomplish their goal, finalize their goal of becoming a homeowner, and they trust you, they put their trust in you, my gosh, what you can do. But it starts, my first understanding, you got to put in the work. You can't escape the work. The work comes before the belief. But if you can do those things, you're going to maximize this opportunity. You're going to seize the day. You're going to see the benefits of this 60, 90, 120 days down the road. But from that point forward, as long as you're consistent, your life, and that of the people that you serve is going to change drastically. And that's what I want for you, my friends. That's why we established Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, to be able to help take your life, your business, your career to a whole new level. You hear me say that all the time. And some may think that those are just words. No, that is truly what you can do. You can take your life, your business, your career to a whole new level in manufactured home sales. You just need to start by putting in the work. You guys have a great Tuesday. Get on out there. I'm going to get into this conference room right now, get ready for my talk here to the West Virginia Housing Institute. I appreciate each and every one of them. Andrea Green, the director, for having me out here. Ken Corbin for setting me up with this opportunity. Man, we're just moving. We're moving forward. We're overcoming all obstacles, and we're just making it happen. And you, my friends, can do the same. You guys have a great day. I'll be back in here tomorrow. There's not going to be any training today this morning because that daily training is going to be while I'm up here. But we'll back at it tomorrow. For those of you that are part of our daily training that we do, part of our past classes or current classes. All right. You guys have a great one. Make the most of it. And as always, I can't wait to meet you.